Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action with a 1,500 point battle today, and it's the Grey Knights against the Sky Splinter Assault Force of the Drukari. I had 1,500 points of my small elite Grey Knight force, being led by Grandmaster Voldus, who will be going with a squad of 10 Terminators. He has 3 damage melee and allows them -1 to hit if they're attacked. The right is a Brotherhood champion with the enhancement of the Sigil of Exigence, which allows his unit of 10 Strike Marines to basically, once you shoot them, they get a pickup and teleport away once a game. He has fight first for the squad as well. He's really spicy. He can kill characters. Meat and potatoes, we have 10 Strike Marines with 2 Flamers in there. The rest have Force weapons. And then we have 10 Terminators, 1 with a Side Cannon, 1 Banner, a healer dude, and the rest just have Storm Bolters and Force weapons. And they'll be going with Grandmaster Voldus. Not a lot in this list, but it's very elite, and it's the heroism of the Grey Knight Legion, as we have 2 squads of 5 Strike Marines, identical on the flanks, all armed with 1 Incinerator in each. Finishing off on the left is a Grey Knight Nemesis Dread Knight. He is armed WYSIWYG, so a heavy Incinerator and a Gatling Silencer, and Dread Fists. One on the right, he will have a great sword, a heavy Incinerator, and he also has a side cannon. He's not modeled with a side cannon, but you can take 2 guns. So hell yeah, he's got 2 guns. Little proxy there. Grey Knight, obviously it's invisible, and that's 1,500 points of my Grey Knights, and Grey Knights basically teleport every turn. End of my opponent's turn, I pick up 3 units from turn 2, and yeah, teleport them away, and they come in via Deep Strike, and my other ability is that I can advance 6. And that's 1,500 points of the Grey Knights, as we now take a look at the Dark Eldar.
1,500 points of the Drukari Sky Splinter Assault Force today. Drukari, we know they get pain tokens, which essentially gives you reroll hits, reroll advances, or reroll charges. And Sky Splinter is interesting. If I'm in the boats and I jump out the boats, my range weapons get ignore cover, and my melee weapons get lance, which is going to be very strong. The thing about this detachment though is, if all the boats die, you lose all your special rules. So we'll see what happens. And then moving on to the list, we got 4 characters today. Starting from the middle, we've got 2 Archons. They're both leading a squad of Incubi and jumping in 2 Venoms each.
Nasty.
Next to them, we got Lilith Hesperax leading her squad of Witches, riding around the Raider there with a Dark Lance on it. They're all jumping in the party bus. And then behind them, we got a squad of 10 Cabalites, splitting up into 2 squads of 5s with the Venom, with all the heavy weapons going in the Venom. Moving left, we got 1 Kronos.
Proxy. But cool proxy.
But he's the old school Talos. He's a cool model.
Very nice.
So then we've got 2 Ravagers. The dark green one's got triple disintegrator cannon, and the light green one has got dark lances like the light green Raider. And then behind that we got the Scourge with the Haywire blasters. So they're putting up some mortal wounds, but they're only strength 3, but anti-vehicle 4+, so they should put a little bit of hurt in there on the Nemesis Dread Knights. And then finally, rounding out the list, I can't leave home without them these days, the Beast Pack converted up. They're just a whole bunch of wounds to come up an objective, cause trouble.
And that's 1,500 points of an aggressive Drukari list. I'm scared of these Incubi with these Venoms and these Archons. Imperium against Xenos, Grey Knights against Drukari. Who will win as we go now to the mission today? Finally,
we have 2 units of Mandrakes. They may look a little bit like Eldar, but they are, promise you, they are Mandrakes.
The primary mission today is Vital Ground. In turn 2, 3, 4, you get 2 points for holding your own objective, 5 points, and No Man's Land is 6 points to your enemy. In the 5th, it's the same, but you go second, you get to the end of the turn. Same as last game, really. No additional mission rules apply, as it is a wet battlefield and Dawn of War style deployment.
Millennium 41. This is Regatanus Prime, thriving hive world in the Imperium. Little do they know, the Drukari seek to prey upon them. They have opened a portal directly from the webway and seek to carry off prisoners back to the fighting pits. But little do they know, their meddling has gone too far, and from the portal unleashed our demons. The Emperor, hearing of this, dispatches his finest. The Grey Knights, and they're coming to crush.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Done player plays terrain, set up by ourselves. We have the board. It is the world of Regatanus Prime. We have buildings being obscured. We have rocks, crates, and trees giving cover and barricades. It's the Splinter fleet of Drukari against the Grey Knights, and stay tuned to see what happens. We have the Dread Knights on their side, 2 of them behind the building with 10 strikes with the Strike Master and 5 strikes on the objective on our little corner of safety. And for the Grey Knights, we have the 10 Terminators and 5 strikes off the board with Grandmaster Voldus. Pushing over for the Drukari.
We've got behind here, unit of Mandrakes, unit of Cavalites in a Venom, the Kronos. Behind the building, 2 Ravagers, the Raider with the Riches, and both Archons with Incubis in the Venoms. The Beastpack, and 1 unit of Mandrakes hiding in the right-hand corner.
Who will win? Choose your weapon. Blue for the Grey Knights. Let's go! Boom! Boom! The attacker on turn 1, they get a tempting target and bring it down. Fortunately for the Grey Knights, my vehicles are safely tucked away behind cover. And for tempting target, I selected the far objective on the left-hand side. As the command phase of Drukari begins, no primary, no battle shocks, and we both get a CP.
And 3 pain tokens.
The Drukari outflanking, we just have the Scourge. In the movement phase, the Cavalites pushed up, and we're going to spend our CP to Overwatch with the Dread Knight. 2d6 hits for 5. Choose to wound. Spend 6 T3. Oh, 2 1s. 3 AP 1, ignore cover. Only 1 dies. That was the Flamer killing 1. Not amazing, but the Gatling silencer's powering up now. 6 is sustained. Oh, 2 becomes 4. 6, 2's to wound. There 0, we go. 4 left. Losing 1 more. On my CP, I only killed 2 Drukari. You have the big guns in range of my Dread Knight. Phase in turn 1 draws to a close, my friend. What went down?
So, Cavalites moved forward, jumped out of the boat to get some shots off down here.
Firm the Overwatch.
Kronos advanced, couldn't quite make the objective. Lots of hiding. Beastpack moving up. And then this Venom moving around this way, taking cover behind the building. And crucially, spending a CP on the advance so these guys could make the objective for attempting target to secure 5 points.
We rolled a 1 into a 5 and made the reroll. Crucially. Begins the shooting phase, and we pretty much just have some Cavalites. Splinter cannon, the strike squad, and ignores cover, but I'm not taking the bait. Hopefully this won't be too bad, and I'm not going to teleport away. Pain token, which you got back for reroll to hit.
With the Splinter cannon.
Okay, 3 shots.
Bam!
4s.
Heavy. Sustain.
3 hits to my strike marines, you haven't teleported away. Winning on 3s, anti-infantry 3+.
Damn. Oh no.
Strike power armor. Bam! Dark Lance. Misses.
Reroll.
Misses. Blaster.
Blaster.
Misses.
Reroll.
Hits. Wounding T8.
4s.
The shooting phase, they jump back into the Venom.
Well, actually the end of the fight phase, but
there's no fighting.
There's no fighting or charging, so yes, they jump back into the Venom.
But you will score tempting target for 5 points.
What I did was lose 2 guys.
Nice. But I spent a CP and so did you to make 5 points, and we push down to Grey Knights. Turn 1. As I have my cards for Secure No Man's Land, Investigate Signals on turn 1 for the Grey Knights, as I get a CP, no primary and no battle shocks. Let's begin the game with most of my army is off the board. So before the moon phase begins, this objective becomes sticky, and that one's already sticky for you from the Cavalite Warriors being on it in the command phase. End of Grey Knights, movement phase, pretty simple. We had to spend a CP to advance and shoot these guys and get +1 to hit, and they've taken the point, securing some of the No Man's Land. And we advance this guy up, he can advance, shoot, and charge, looking like he's going to try and take on that Venom or the Talos. Kronos. And that finishes the movement phase as we kept the Nemesis Dread Knight back here with 5 strikes. Still have stuff off the board as the shooting phase begins. Bolters into the Venom from these strikes. All these guys shooting what they can, flamers out of range into this Venom. -1 to hit, but then +1 to hit for the stratagem. Babushka! 3s. Pretty okay. 5s to wound. Babaka! For 2. F5000 shots, AP 0.
4s.
Taking 2 damage. 4 wounds, and then the Dread Knight is going to try and do it with the silencer. So the big Daka gun into the Venom, and then the Flamer is going to flame those beast packs, because they're going to come and be annoying. D6 Flamer into your Beast Riders.
Yep.
For 6. Spent 6, T4, 3's to wound. That was solid. Ooh. Wounds AP1 into the Beast. Whoa! You make him like a 3+. Going big silencer into the Venom, hitting on 4s though, -1 to hit, but sustained! Whoa! 6T6, baby. Boom. 4 up saves.
For cover.
No. Hidden wing, you have cover, so you tell me 3 ups.
Fairly 3 ups.
Oh, roll there, 1s and 2s. Taking no damage. Very limited wounds. We're going to try and charge the Dread Knight into this venom. Needing probably a 6. That one. Skin of his teeth, he makes it into the melee. I kind of don't want to kill you here because it will impact your primary. So I have 6 attack, strength 6, AP1, 1 damage. But I've taken the point for secure no man's land regardless because you're going to be battle shocked when you get out of the vehicle.
Yes.
6 attack, taking on 3s. 2 misses, I'll take it. Now what's to wound? Only 1 wound. AP1. You take 5 points for secure no man's land. The scores are tied. It's pushed down to Drukari. Turn 2. And I turn 1. These racks are picked up into the outflank. Primary, nothing is battle shocked. Area denial and investigate signals are your cards. The attacking Drukari on turn 2. I did a good job by the Grey Knights not to do damage but to deny your primary as the turn 2 begins. Come on, phase, more pain tokens to give out. Nobody died, no pain was caused. You're on 3 CP, I am on 1. You burned your first card in turn 1. You have 2 new cards in turn 2. We'll see what happens and the moon phase shall begin. Nice. And you get 7 for primary. It's also worth mentioning the Grey Knights burned their card investigate signals to get an additional CP, so I am on 2. Turn 2, Drukari movement phase.
So, Cavallites moved up, jumping out of the boat. The Kronos moved up, stake here. Essentially, the idea was just to try and screen as much of the board as we possibly could. So this space taken up by Ravagers and Venoms, boats behind here. We had the Cavallites make an advance across this way with the Beats Pack taking up space in the middle.
And crucially, I spent a CP to teleport away my Dread Knight, who the Beast Pack got a little too close for comfort, and I fled into the warp to come back next turn.
Chicken.
We have a Venom hiding.
Venom doing investigate signals in this corner.
Very nice.
Same with the one in this corner.
In that far corner, and over here on the left we have some Mandrakes doing investigate signals as well. Back Venom, as now the shooting phase starts. 2 paint tokens on the Cavallites and the Scourges.
So we're going to start with...
Wearing its target of attack into my Strike Marines, and I'm declaring that they're going to be using the Sigil Exigence and teleport off the board. To safety. 2, now we have Haywire from the Scourges, who seek to Scourge my Dread Knight. I have 1 CP, it's mortal wounds. Please rain fall upon me and save me. Ends the Scourge. 8 shots. Rerolling. Oh, that's so good. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Come on, surely this is the power of the whiff. 2 wounds, debating a CP reroll.
Let's do it.
Shed allows this. Shed says, no! You guys don't mess around. Do I blow up? I don't. Beautifully painted Dread Knight with the awesome sword and guns is taken out in turn 2 by Scourge. Damn it. We'll finish shooting phase on turn 2 as you wipe out a Dread Knight and you score 11 points of secondary, 5 for area denial, 6 for getting investigate signals in 3 adjacent quarters. As we push down to the Grey Knight turn 2, but before that I will pick up these Strike Marines and confidently declare I have nothing on the board. Scourge fall back and then the Cavallites jump back in the Venom. We're going for some Honeybee Lions for our cards on turn 2, and we have primary, we get 2 points, no battle shocks, nothing's on the board. We have 2 CP, and we'll see what happens at the end of our movement phase we'll jump to as I'm bringing down Hell on Earth. As you kill the Dread Knight, and I want revenge! As we brought down 10 strikes with the Strike Master, we have brought down the Nemesis Dread Knight to rain shots into those Scourge. They are absolutely terrifying. They wiped out my really coolly painted Nemesis Dread Knight, so I need revenge. And it needs to happen swiftly. Put down our big Brick of Terminators within 3, spend a CP to hopefully overwhelm the force, take the primary, and be durable. 2 squads of strikes in the pocket as you've screened incredibly well. We brought down a big chunk of our army, so we'll see what we can muster as we have 1 CP in turn 2. Let the game commence, truly. You get lots of pain tokens because you killed the Dread Knight. You get an extra 1, and you've made them all back so far.
No, not
apart from 1.
So I'm back 3.
CP here for not only come within 3, but to get +1 to hit on a unit that's either advanced or teleported in. And we're going to split fire into these Mandrakes and also kill some Cavallites. 3 guys plus the leader into the Cavallites, with everybody else is going to go into the Mandrakes. Hitting on 3s, baboosh! 2s. Yay. 1-2 damage, no cover. Plus invuns makes 1. 4 Terminators, split firing with bolters, hitting on 2s to 3s, wounding on 3s, strength 4, 5 ups. Come on! Dice be dice! Dice be rolling. 3 ups. Roll well! No! I'm gonna overwhelm the force now, no. All of these, please. The rest of the squad is firing to the Cavalites. As we didn't kill that guy, we underfired. I'm thinking 4 guys with bolters, with the leader included, into these guys. Master Volder shot, he killed the Cavalite, and now we have 3 guys with bolters coming into the Warriors, as we didn't kill the Scourge, but are denying our primary. Hitting on 2s here, +1 to hit is nice. 3s to wound, bam. 4 up saves on these Cavalites with no cover. The other 3, 7 went through. 1 is fired, spent 2 CP, we took the point, but left 1 guy alive, and left 1 guy alive. So we failed on our objective, but we are getting behind enemy lines.
Meanwhile,
We'll be better as we have the Nemesis Dread Knight. We're going to do big Incinerator into the Scourge, everything else into the Venom. Incineration power! Boom! 2s to wound. Flame. Why is there so many ones? If you want any more cover though. What? Why? Why'd you roll 3 shots into this Venom with my heavy Gatling silencer as you're living? For some reason, these Drukaris are made of titanium. Might as well hit his 4s. Sustained! 4s to wound. Kill this boat. 2. AP0.
4 ups.
Oh my god. These guys are going to do 2 incinerators into this boat and everything else into them. 6 on the incinerators, but bam! Come on. To wound the Venom. Burn. 1 single wound. AP1. Fail. Kill the bolters into the Scourge. We need to kill them, please. 15 bolter shots for the Emperor. Come on, boys, please. 3s. That was decent. And 3s. Okay. Wounds go through. 5 inbounds. AP0.
Cover?
Yeah.
3s.
I only killed 1. Charge phase. We're gonna try and charge this Venom. Hopefully, come on, make up for failed attempts on our shooting. 7. I fail finishes my turn, and I get 3 points of behind enemy lines, nothing for overwhelming force, discarding it for a CP, and I'll get 2 CP as we push now into Drukari turn 3. Mandrakes are jumping up. Hostile objective and cleanse the Drukari cards on turn 3. Grey Knights didn't do much that turn, they could get clapped back kind of hard. You get 12 for primary, very nice. Battle shocks to take on the Drukari. Absolutely fine. The Mandrakes off the board. I have 2 squads of strikes off the board, but not much else other than that. As we push down to the movement phase with Drukari on turn 3. Alright, turn 3, Drukari movement phase. Time for me to do my damage as you moved up with the Scourge, and I'm going to flame them with my incinerators. Goodbye.
goodbye.
6. Boom! Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Green is still alive. You win on 2s. That's 2 wounds. AP1, so you can just do your own. Let's go. Bye-bye. Yes! That is that. You are gone. The Scourge are down. That's 1 thing taken out. Lilith jumped out, and the Terminators just turned and fled. They spent a CP to disappear into the teleport homers again, being a coward, playing Cage Hammer, and not facing my enemy in the eyes, as I'm a Grey Knight, and actually, I'm not going to survive. I'm going to run for the life. Run for the hills! But yeah, I can't do that forever, as we're going to be racking up the points, as the boom phase continues with Drukari on turn 3.
What we've done, we moved this boat up to take shots down here. He's moved a tiny bit.
The Kronos.
The 2 Ravagers have moved to get firing lines again down into that big squad of strikes. The Witches moved forward and jumped out. And they were going to get a charge off there, spent a CP to get a charge. And then the
Terminator teleported
away, exactly.
Freedom!
So they're in no man's land. But that meant that this objective was completely free, so I could just jump my Mandrake straight onto it and get
Storm hostile point.
Thank you.
For 5 points. Grey Knights playing coward game, but they can't do it for much longer, as it will spice up in turn 3 for the Drukari. Start the shooting phase, dishing out pain tokens to your Venom and to both your Ravagers. Starting with
Ravager
into
strikes.
I have no CP, I spent them all like a coward. Save me, brothers! Rerolls hitting on 3s. You're a madman. Oh no. Strength 5 T4 on my strikes. 3s to wound. You don't have any rerolls, do you?
Nope.
Cool. AP2, but I have cover, so 3+ saves. Space Marines! Oh my god. The first 3 Strike Marines fall as I roll poorly, but I'm gonna roll better. I can feel it. Dark Lance Ravager down the firing lane into the same squad who've lost 3 so far. Survive! 4 ups! Come on! Yes. Oh, 6 remain, plus the leader. Venom to fire into the Strike Marines.
Apart from the Blaster and the Dark Lance are going to go into the big guy.
He's lost his brother. Dark Lance time. No.
Misses.
But you have rerolls.
Pain token.
Oh, it worked. T8. Nothing. Blaster. Hits. Blaster. Woo! Invuln save. Thank you, sir. Yes. So
Splinter cannon from the guy inside, which is going to go into them, but I'm going to do that at the same time as the splinter cannons from the boat.
Okay. Guys inside, they're hitting on fours.
Hitting on fours. Bam. Oh no.
Hit one so far. 4. Boat hits on 3s.
Nice.
Stain when everything hit and you're wounding on 3s. Anti-infantry 3+, AP 1, 2 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Roll 3 up. Oh my god, 3 up. Thank you, 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 3 up. Thank you. I'll strike wings, you play with my heartstrings. Basically, the Drukari have jumped out the boat, spent a CP to jump and advance out the boat. I spent a CP to jump away, and they can't get back in the boat. So they've been buggered.
And they spent a CP.
I can kill Lilith now!
They got out and they're in no man's land, and they spent a CP to charge you, and I can't even charge.
I'm gonna kill Lilith, yes. Finishes Drukari turn, 3 shooting phase. I can take that. I lost 5 strike marines.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all. And then
No
the fight
charges.
phase. Yes, no charges.
So, at the end of the fight phase, I'm going to spend a CP
To get Lilith to safety.
to put the Lilith back into this boat here.
Bring you down to 2 as we push down to Grey Knight's turn. 3, but before that, I'm going to pick up some units. And I'm just going to pick up the Dread Knight, keep the strikes on the board. You are on a big lead. I have to do something now with the Grey Knights. I get 2 for primary, and we'll push down to Grey Knight turn 3. Form hostile objective and extend battle lines for Grey Knight cards on turn 3. Take the center, deny a primary, have a big turn, and we can get 10 quite easily, but we need to see what we can do in terms of killing you and stopping your primary points. War has started. The Grey Knights have come out of their hidey holes. These Terminators deep strike down here to look this Shadow Pack in the face and take the point. Then our last CP is to bring these guys down within 3 and hopefully storm hostile point and extend the battle lines. Forward the Blade Master. The Moon Phase officially brought down the Nemesis Dread Knight here to clean up where he left off. We got a squad of 5 strikes jumping down, strikes moving forward. We have Terminators in the middle ready to hopefully make a charge, take the point. Spend a CP to come down within 3 as we said and take that point too. And take the game to the Drukari in turn. Change it up a little bit. We've repositioned slightly, end of the Moon Phase, got this Nemesis Dread Knight. He's going to do the Incinerator into the Kronos and everything, the big Gatling silencer into this guy. Last one to hit, switching around, Incinerator into the Venom, big cannon into that guy. Incineration! Incineration! 9. Force to wound. Bam! Powering up in turn 3, AP1 no cover into the Venom, he's on 2 wounds. Drops 1, but he's dead. Explode, but he is destroyed, the guys come out, die on ones. Can't speak because it's too intense. No. Caught the elves in the open, and we are doing all the Gatling shots into that Kronos. Who we don't want to kill, we want to weaken for the charge. On 3 sustained. Ooh. There's bam, we got 3 positive. Big 5s to wound. Boosh. Not as good. 3 wounds go through, you got 3 up saves. Taking 2 damage. Dice be dice, 5 for the pains. Taking 1 of these guys into these mandrakes. Incinerator, D6 hits. Boom! Smelling some burnt barbecued elves on strength 6. 5 up Invuln, sir. Boom! Taking 2 left, 16 shots with bolters, -1 to hit. That was solid. 3s to wound. Oh no. Maybe 0. 3 5 ups. We're killing 2 more. What I need to do, despite you having one Mandrake and then 1 Drukari and another Mandrake, I've taken the point and extended the battle lines and got 10 for secondary there. These guys, we have 2 Flamers and 4 Bolters. We're doing Bolters into these guys and Flamers into the Kronos. Kronos, 2d6 hits into the Kronos. Oh, 10 hits, wounding on 5s. Flame. 1 is 4 up saves. Ignorance the cover. Wow. Take damage. Strike Master fired, killed 1 of them. Now we have 3 guys, so 12 bottle shots trying to kill the other 2. Bam. That was spicy. T3, man. Oh. Punch go through, roll quite badly to wound, good to hit. You have 4 ups. You're wipe them out, and then we have the strikes in the building. These guys in the building, we have the Flamer in range of just those guys. We don't want to make the charge longer, so we're just going to do the bolters into the Ravager. 3s to hit. Bam! 6s to wound, it's E9. I didn't think about this. Okay, nothing. Terminators, they're going to fire everything into the Kronos, and they're going to do the side cannon into the Ravager. Terminators are shooting everything they can into the Kronos, while the side cannon went into the Ravager. It actually didn't do anything. I rolled a hit already into the Kronos, and I rolled really good to wound. This is the wound roll. It's spicy. You take 2 damage. Philippines! Take 1 damage. Absolute Megatron for 50 points. Now, everyone's favorite time, the charge phase. Strike Marines are going to try and charge into this Kronos. I'm just about within a 6 of the Kronos, so it's a 5-inch charge. Okay. Yes. Wow! Inch charge with the Terminators. Here we go. But first I'm going to start with the Strike Marines. Leading a 9! Boom! I made it! The Terminators need a 9. Come on, baby! Oh! The Strike Marines make it, the Strike Marines make it, the Terminators fail, those Strike Marines are holding the point, but I can still do carnage here, so we'll see what happens. With these strikes, because they fight first. Strike Marines coming in, 3 of them swords, 9 attacks, hitting on 3s, that's pretty okay, pretty bad. 6 T7, 5s, for 1, AP 1, 2 damage, AP 2, 2 damage, 5 up, take, he gets 5 attacks, hits on 2s, on 5s, for 1. Up save. Taking 2 damage, no pains. Takes another 2 damage. 2 wounds, but I take the point crucially, which is good for me, and now I can pile in and fight with these guys. Attacks with these Strike Marines into your beast pack. Yep. Hitting on 3s. Pretty well. Hitting on 3s. Come on! Strike Marines are literally blind. 6 ups. Please fight back, and I'm going to get 10 for secondary, and I don't take that point crucially, so you will get some primary next turn. 3, I've managed to push up, take this point, took that point, brought the Terminators down, failed the charge, made the charge, didn't take the point, get 10 for secondary, and we'll push down to Drukari. Turn 4 for Drukari. Attacking Drukari, turn 4 cards, you get extend battle lines and secure no man's land. As you get 7 points of primary and you pass your battle shock. In the move phase, you advance your Incubi forwards, and I spend a CP to teleport away for the final time with those 5 Strike Marines, meaning they can't do anything, but they are there sitting pretty. You push out the Raider with Lilith, and these 10 witches are coming to take on my Terminators, coming to tango. Finally getting a taste of blood in turn. Shuffled up these Beast Pack, fell out combat. Yeah, very nice. Looking like you have some more Incubi who will tango with.
So the Incubi are around here, move through the building, with their Venom moving around the side.
Lovely.
They're going to try and make a 6-inch charge, 7-inch charge, something like that.
Bail it.
This unit. Kronos falling back here.
He's on 2 wounds.
So the Ravagers can shoot into this unit of strikes.
And I have no CP. Begin! Turn 4.
Pain tokens.
And you have Mandrakes to bring. Giving your pain tokens to both your scary Ravagers with their versatile shooting as the shooting phase commences.
Going into this unit trying to pick
Ravager into the Strike Marines with the Strike Master with the Disintegration Cannons, and I have no CP. Okay, you got rerolls, thank God. Pretty good regardless. Oh my! Touching gold here in turn 4.
You see that painting? The famous one.
Midas. Ding! Freeze to wound. Oh my. Do no cover is 4 ups. 4 up, yes. 4 up, no. 4 up, yes. 4 up, no. 4 up, yes. 4 up again. Yes, 4 up again, yes, 4 up again, yes, failed 2. 4. And the Venom into the Strike Marines who lost 2 and 4 remaining. Again.
Sustained.
Go away. Go away! Now 6 hits casually. With the Venom into the Strike Marines. 2s and 1s. Okay.
Not bad.
1 has cover, you don't know it, so 2 plus, thank you. 2 plus, thank you. 2 plus, thank you. 2 plus. Woo!
Blast pistol.
You got a blast pistol in the
from
the Mr. Incubi Warlord. Hashtag
Archon.
Nice. Miss. Nope.
3s.
What? 6 bacon save. Oh, D3 damage for 1. Bingo.
They're kind of
Dark Lance from across the table with that greenish venom. Hits. Boom. Boom. No. 2 guys remain. Triple Dark Lance from the Ravager into my 3-man strikes. You okay? We got rerolls. You have 2s. That's 2. 5 up saves. Come on, please! Bow! Yes! Thank you, Lord! Jesus! Venom is going into the Terminators. Great. Splinters! Sustained us. 1 out 6, 3's to wound. 2 plus saves. Take 2 damage. Terminators on the wound, you have witches to fire. With Lilith. Poison pistols! 2 ups. Oh, kill the guy! Just about. Terminator fools.
And then the blast pistol.
Oh, you bastard.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Oh, hit.
T5.
Strength 8.
Okay. Oh, AB4. It's a 4. Oh! D3 damage for a big one.
Let's go, nuke him.
Oh! 2 Terminators so far. You're running out of guns, I hope. You managed to take these guys down to 3 and kill 2 Terminators, but I'm holding it down. Charge phase begins. Cheers into the Terminators. 3. 0. An epic combat commences. Bitches make the charge. Hold my horses. Incubi need a 6 into my Strike Marines. 3 are left, but they fight first. Not charging them. I'm finally going to get some primary. You need a 7. You get an 8. Bam, that's big. Like that Archon will make short work of these guys. I'm in danger. Charges are made across the board. The Drukari finally spring their trap and catch the Grey Knights like a fly in a lantern. We have the Incubi charging over here in the center, making it into the Strike Marines, whilst the Witches charge into my Terminators. Starting with...
I'm going to spend both my pain tokens. One to empower this unit, one to empower this unit.
Rerolls across the board.
Don't think I'm in range.
Starting with the Incubi.
The Archon.
15 attacks, rerolling hits and wounds. Here we go.
83 damage.
Hold your horses! Good roll, made it better. And 4 +1 to wounds. Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
Oh, God.
Synergy. And you get everything. Got 5 up saves. I kind of roll pretty well. Always when it's too little, too late, my friend.
And then the Archon gets string.
Yeah, 6. We have wiped out my Strike Marines.
Yes, sir.
Lilith and the Witches begin.
Lilith and Witches.
Lilith coming in, she's popping her rerolls, she's popping her 12 attacks, sustained 2 nastiness. Here we go. It's a game power up.
On 3.
-1 to hit because of my leader. Rerolling. 3. Anti-infantry 2+. Yes, you get no ones. 4 pin ones.
Red.
Please.
Lilith.
Witches come in with reroll hits, +1 to wound. All coming in. 4 attacks each or 3 attacks each?
I believe it's 3 attacks.
3 attacks hitting on 3s.
Rerolling. No, -1 to hit.
Let's go! Okay.
That's pretty good.
Grandmaster Vulgus is keeping them alive, and then it's wound rerolling here. Got empowered from pain. It's good conversions. 4 to wound. Wounds from the Witches. I have 5 Terminators left, plus my leader. Come on, Invuns, please. Boom! I have 2 Terminators left, plus my leader, but I can fight back. Back with the Terminators we have coming in now. Slap me back, I hit on 3s. Okay. Choose to slay. 4 go through, 4 of him once. Okay. Grandmaster Voldus, when my unit fights on a 2+. Babushka, D3 mortals for 3 mortals. This has 5 attacks. There's only 3. 2s to hit. 2s to wound. What the? Maybe 2. 2 make it. It's tied as you wiped out a bunch of Terminators and I killed a handful of Witches. It's your turn
At
for...
the end of the fight phase.
Jump back in.
These guys jump in.
And they jump in.
And they jump in as well.
Score 10 more points for secondary as we push down to Grey Knight, turn 4, and I'm going to pick up the Dread Knight. No, I'm going to keep him still. Nothing's getting picked up. Target, engage on fronts. Or you pick the far objective. I have a squad of strikes to bring in. I brought a Terminator back. I spent a CP to pass the battleship here on those strikes to get 7 for primary. And we'll see what happens in the movement phase for Grey Knights on the 4th turn. As I'm throwing everything I can at the wall. I need to kill Drukari in the center. And hopefully deal with Lilith. And see what I can do about anything else. And yeah, just take the primary. And I have my Dreadnought pushing up. And we'll see what happens. In the command phase, we resurrected a Terminator. It's now or never for the Grey Knights. We're throwing our Terminators forward, throwing our strikes forward, throwing everything we can forward. The Nemesis Dread Knights there. These strikes need to come up, kill that Incubi, and kill that Archon. Engaged on fronts. And we are currently in a few table quarters, so we get some points. And we'll see what happens. The shooting phase now begins. We're going to do this big bad boy. We're going to think about what we're going to do. These 3 strike marines are going to do everything into this Kronos. Flamer! Oh no. 5 to wound. Yes!
4.
Die. No! Bolters! This was... 7 hits, 5 to wound. Plan, we can't kill his Venom now, I don't think, so we're going to just backtrack. He's going to do everything into the Beast Pack. Incineration! 7. 3 to wound. Okay. If you won, 6 up in months. Make it none. Killed a doggo, we killed a little rider, and now we're going to fire the big Gatling cannon into them and hopefully just whittle them from existence. Lightning Sinuser, sustain, baby! Okay. 3s! It's going back. 5 more, AP0. Taking another 4 damage. Guys down to 2, we did okay there. Now we're going to do some charges. No, we have more guns from these guys. Yeah. Interesting. They're going to fire everything into these guys now.
Okay, come at me.
It's going to be 8 balls into those. Yeah, it's a miss 5. And then 1 wound. Okay. Picks up. With the Dread Knight. Charging into your Beast Pack.
Come on.
Come on. That's a 6. Strike Marines are going to charge this Kronos. Nice charge! Into Lilith! Avenge! Avenge. Is on going here, and you fight first with Lilith's unit because the witch is still alive, giving them that buff. Let's go. Attacks, -1 to hit. Bam. 3s. Powered up. 17 out of 8 hits with rerolls from the pain tokens, wounding on 2s, anti-infantry 2+. What the? It's now than before.
Yep.
She's
Powered up.
Scary.
2s.
1s. Ones. Slow rolling, skip to 10 seconds forward if you don't want to see this. 4 up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Fail it. Okay, come on, make it. Okay, one died. Yes. 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 No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Oh. 3 witches, 9 attacks. 1 guy's on a wound. It's the banner guy. 4s.
Woo, there was smoke.
Here on no more plus on the wound now, so 5s. Staying in combat wasn't the worst idea. Whoa! Bam! 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 Oh, bam! Bam! Die! Yes. Pile into my turn. We're going to start with these guys. We'll lead with my leader. 5 first, 5 first. 2s. 5 to wound. 1. 2. 2 damage. Yes. 2 damage.
Let's go!
Die! Oh, right, Marines. 1's got a weapon. 4's weapon. 2 hits. 5's to wound. No! Weapons.
The Druid's alive.
Come on, 5's wounds. Alive. For some
Still
reason.
the point though.
Knight comes in. 3's to hit. 3's to wound. Go through AP1. Bam! Oh, how do you make 2 6s again? These pack are just about saving the day. Here, and we're going to start with my unit. And at the beginning of the unit on a 2+ to take D3 mortals. 2 up, which I make for D3 mortals. 2 more. I'm going to kill 1 witch with Voldus and a Terminator. Starting with Voldus, 5 attacks. 2's to hit. 2 1s so far. No more 1s. Thank you. 3 go through. 4 1. Come on, die!
4 up.
Die, witch. Yeah! Managed to wipe out the witches, but the Terminator can fight.
Yep.
Kill Lilith. 3s. Okay. 6 T3. 2's to wound. 2. 2. 2. No! 4 1s. Die! Yes! No! Lilith is on 2 wounds, and unfortunately, I'm not engaging. I didn't secure tempting target. I burn both of them. I get a CP. Push down to the final turn for the Drukari. Here's your opponents to catch me outpost for Drukari Tards on turn 5 cards. Hit all your battle shocks. You're holding 2 objectives. You get 12 more for primary, which is amazing. And Lilith is fleeing for her life as the final turn commences. These incubi pushed up, and I spent a CP to, you guessed it, run away. And then we have Lilith, who ran away from this combat. All her witches died, and she fled into the Leda. You're holding this point down, and you're looking like that. Kronos is still alive. A couple of Ravagers pointing down. You brought down a Mr. Man here, he's on 1 wound. I teleported away, and he's taking my backfield point. And that's turn 5, shooting phase begins. Let's do this.
Get on this.
Very nice. The shooting phase is about to begin, starting with the scary Disintegrator Man into my Strike Marines.
Finish the job.
CP for armor content, why not? True silver armor. Time for the heroes to stand their ground. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. 3's to hit. And you're empowered. Oh no, I'm empowered today. Mr. Wounds. Man has held it down. Town.
This boat is gonna shoot.
Venom of death. No. Splinters. 7 out of 6 hits has been the theme of today. Wounding on 3s. Bam. Okay. Wow. AP1 no cover. That's 2 ups because armor contempt.
Yep.
Oh. That Venom shooting down into my Nemesis Dread Knight.
Terminators.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Splinters. Stay away. Go through into the Terminators. 1's on 2 wounds. What? No. Terminators are wiped out in turn 5. Have they done heroically, I would say? Should have died.
Yeah, Dark Lance.
Triple Dark Lancing, my unkillable strikes. Everything hits. 2s. Everything wounds. Standing 2. 4 up, which I make. And again. To make. Strike Master lives. Trying to execute Mr. Voldus. Raider for the Dark Lands trying to kill my character.
Can I nuke him?
1 shot. Yes,
To wound.
T5.
To nuke him. To nuke the character. Look up.
12.
No, 12 on the
Fair
Dark
enough.
Lands.
In one.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Baluska! Oh, 3 damage.
Spending CP. You're that guy.
5 damage. 4 damage.
2 wins left. That's the end of your turn.
Unless there's some stupid long bomb I can make over here.
11 is charged. Go for the gas.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh!
You get picked up at the end of the fight phase. Push down the final turn for the Grey Knights, and I'm picking up nothing apart from no. I'm going to pick up Grandmaster Voldus. Actually, or maybe not. Some charges and Ravager into the Strike Marine. You need a good charge there.
Let's go.
Just about makes it into my Strike Master. Running a CP and Tank Shock. How many CP? 1 CP remaining. Turn 5 Drukari is still not over. Charge doing Tank Shock. 8 dice, 5 up for mortals. You need 4 to go through. And of course you get it. Out my champion master. 5 the Grey Knights picking up nothing. End of turn 5, Grey Knight. We got cleanse and no prisoners for our cards. Pushed up this Dread Knight. We're going to kill these guys. We're going to wipe out this one Cabalite who's behind this thing here. Where is he? Found him. Decent bit left, but we've just been flying all game and haven't really faced you, and now we're coming down. Perhaps too late, perhaps not too late. We have 5 strikes coming in there within 3 for a CP to do cleanse. Boldos is the last surviving member of his retinue, and he's coming to kill this Mandrake and do no prisoners and defend my backfield. And that is the shooting phase beginning, as we're going to do this Nemesis Dread Knight. Big Daka cannon for the shits and gigs into that Kronos, because I hate you. And then we're going to do the big flamer into your one Cabalite. Flame the Cabalite for 4. Use. For 2, 1 ignore cover. Bam! For dead. Picked up. Now we're pushing over into this Kronos. 3 sustained. Big Gatling cannon. 5 to wound. You're on a single wound. Bam! Round of firing with a big cannon in this area of 3+ saves. You failed 3 of them. You're on a wound left. We get. Oh! No way.
Unkillable.
Are you serious?
Unkillable Kronos. Unkillable.
Bolter from this guy. He's gonna do his bolter into those guys. Cleansing with those dudes at the back with strike marines. Shots of Boltus on 2s. 3s to wound. 2 ups, kill a dude. Die. Yes! Beastmaster's still alive, but we can charge him. And we're gonna do just that. And we make it on a 7. This is gonna try and charge into this guy. The charge! Model wounds, 2+. No! Force my axe. 2s. And then 2s. 4 final invuns, I dare you.
Watch me.
You did it before.
Yes.
Dead. I want Voldus, got revenge. Voldus is on 2 wounds, he's a wounded hero. But it's a moral victory for him. Mr. Dread Knight, please, please, please. 3s to hit, Dread Knight, please. Wound. Bam, 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 bam. 6 ups to live or die for no prisoners point. No 6s. Yeah! Wiping out the Beastmaster, finishing my turn, cleansing there. In my final turn, I did okay finally for scoring, 8 for secondary, and I get 5, 10, 12 for primary. Good game. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Final score, Grey Knights got 26 for secondary, 23 for primary, given the score for 49 plus 10 for painted army is 59 for the Grey Knights. While the Drukari, max secondary, get 38 for primary, 10 for painted army, 59 to 88. So the Drukari Grey Knights probably were a bit too scared. And I got my good swing at the end, but a couple key moments, didn't get my secondary plays, didn't quite kill the units I needed to. And yeah, the Terminators died to Lilith, she was a monster. Yeah, I mean, the Drukari got the dub, my friend, well done.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just like, it was just a game of screening for like the first
2 turns.
3 quarters, maybe 3 turns.
Popped off turn 4.
And only turn 4 did it like, yeah, it really heated up. Incubi came in on smoke, you just kept running away from me. Like,
yeah, they never even fought. This Venom boat just never fought with Incubi.
Yeah.
I fled.
Exactly.
Gas showdown with Lilith and Terminators, though. That was very cool. Epic little showdown there. This Dread Knight did great. The other one was bad. MVP for me, I would give it to... Probably to give it to this Dread Knight, actually. Or Voldus for 95 points. He kind of slapped up quite hard with a -1 to hit. Really nice paint job there.
Mate, 50-point Kronos, the holding objective for the
Didn't
entire
die
game.
the whole game. Made 3 5 paints in the last
Yes!
time. Good rolling for the Drukari. Good play for the Drukari. Good win for the Drukari. MVP for the Drukari.
I think the Kronos.
Yeah.
Or maybe Lilith.
What went well?
Ball control.
Screening.
Just sweet ball control, man. I managed to score like, I don't know, it was like 45 points in 3 turns, something like that.
You were really high, and then I couldn't catch her.
And then that was really the game plan against Grey Knights. It was just to get ball control early, and then even if you die, hopefully I wouldn't be catchable. And we managed to pull that off, I think, just about.
And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one of Shit Gaming.